And welcome back. I finally got my hands on SoundPeats Clip 1's earbuds. Yeah, these are Clip 1 wireless earbuds. Very stoked. I've seen this before. I've tried other ones before, and yeah, pretty cool. If you guys are brand new to the channel, consider subscribing. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I always try to get you guys here all the latest and greatest stuff. Okay, I'm gonna try to open this guy up. This is usually, I don't know why, sometimes they're very hard to open, but give me a second here. So yeah, sometimes these things are a little bit hard to open up, so just be patient. Now, according to this, it says it's high-res audio wireless, LADAC, Dolby Audio, 12mm dual magnetic driver, 40 hours of playtime, self-adaptive left or right audio channels. That's actually very important. Yeah, these are the SoundPeats Clip 1 Bluetooth version 5.4. Maximum working distance is 10 meters. Wow, that's pretty good. And about 8 hours and up to 40 hours with charging case. On the back here, you do have your charging, which is going to be USB-C. And then to sync, that's going to be your button right there. There is your syncing button. Inside the box, people normally forget to check, but if you do pull this out, you do have a cable in here. So this is going to be a USB-C cable, so it's pretty good. And yeah, look how nice that looks. This looks very slick. So it looks like a mirror almost, but super cool. Okay. I got my phone right here. I'm going to go ahead and connect my Bluetooth. And all you got to do is just pop one out. Inside, there's usually like a little piece of like paper in there. I normally like to take this off and then stick it back in because this will reactivate it. Now, I do like, I don't know if it will focus on that. I do like how it shows the little S on the SoundPeats right there. So check that out. Pretty nice. I like how that S is. Yeah, it's pretty slick. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in. I'm going to pull the other one and take the sticker off. And then now the light is turning on here. So typically I'll just put it in, take it off, and then now the light turned off. So cool. Now once you have that off, I'm going to go ahead and open it. The green is on. I'm going to take one off. And yeah, this ball is what's going to go inside your ear like this. And then the flat part goes on the outside. And I'm just looking at my phone here. And yeah, this one says SoundPeats Clip 1. So I'm going to go ahead and do this on the phone. You're going to get a pair. So be sure you hit pair. And it says connected. Wow, that actually sounded pretty cool. Now, I do want to do this. I do want to put one in backwards because I know somebody's going to say, well, what if you put one in backwards, then what? So I switched this one backwards and I hear nothing. This one I hear everything. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back in. And yeah, as soon as I put it in, I hear it right away. Yeah, right away I could hear both of them. And it's funny, when I put it in, it actually reacted to which side I'm in. So here we are, listening to Netflix, How It's Supposed to Feel. Let me get my microphone so that way you guys could hear it. It sounds really good. Yeah, super good, super clear. Everything just works really nice. If I do double tap this thing right here, it doesn't really matter, I think, if you tap the front or the back or whatever. It actually pauses and plays. So I'll go ahead and tap this. I'll go ahead and make it bigger. I'm kind of curious if I'll double tap my earlobe. Yeah, it sensed it. So, wow, that's pretty cool. So yeah, it's hypersensitive. If I triple tap, then now it's skipping to the next song. So very, very cool. Yeah, so everything works very, very nicely on this thing. I gotta say, yeah, it's super cool. So when you do put it in, now this is where the adaptive thing comes in. When you do put it in, it doesn't matter if you put it on this side, it's gonna start charging no matter what. So some of them, when it is specific to either left or right, you have to put it in the right slot, you have to put it in the right ear and everything like that. This is adaptive, so it takes care of all of that stuff for you. Now, the other thing that I forgot is inside the box was also the book. It was in the other side. That's kind of cool. You get some stickers. And you get, of course, the manual, some Peats audio, and then the app. So let's go ahead and download that app so that way we could see how it works. Now the other thing too is as I'm reading this, if a call comes in, you just double tap either left or right, and that'll pick up or hang up. If you have both of them in, left triple tap goes backwards, and then triple tap on the right goes forward. So let's go ahead and get the SoundPeats app. So here we go. SoundPeats app is now downloaded. So all you got to do is just look for SoundPeats, and then you're good to go. Give it a few seconds. It's going to say, welcome to SoundPeats dedicated app, 3 million users, blah, blah, blah. Just a bunch of stuff here. So I'm going to go ahead and log in. If you don't have an account, you want to be sure to register. So here we go. Right now it says nothing is installed, and I'll go ahead and lower my stuff here. So nothing's installed at the moment. So let's go ahead and pull these out. It says power on, and we are now connected. So I'm gonna hit the plus sign. It's gonna say allow, and then now it's scanning for devices, and there you go. Wow, that was very, very fast. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is extremely fast. So it says here, update now. There isn't a firmware update. So it says new version, please ensure this, start upgrade, downloading. Yeah, extremely easy and extremely fast. It's already done. Wow, okay, so the download happened pretty quick. Now the next thing that it's doing is it's transferring the data. So some people like to be like, okay, cool, it looks like we're done. So we're almost done. It says that it's now transferring the data, so it was downloaded to here, and now it's sending the information to the earbuds, the case, wherever it needs to go to. So it just says, please don't leave this page or switch the app to background during transfer. So yeah, just wait, let it do its thing. Hold your phone for a few seconds and just make sure you don't turn off your phone. Okay, so I just finished and it said disconnected, device is restarting. The device is applying the updates and restarting may take a few minutes. So I want to say the transfer, once it was downloaded, took maybe 3 seconds. The transfer, I want to say it took maybe 30 seconds. It's still pretty quick. So it depends on your network, depends on your phone, depends on your device. So, okay, now it says power on. So that took seconds also. Cool. Clip on. Yeah, look at this. That's very nice. Has that Dolby thing, shows the battery life up here. Tons of options here. So it says tap operation. You could control it, double tap, play, pause for left or right. You could do volume up or volume down. You could also do game mode, previous track, next track, or voice assist. So a lot of people do like to use the play pause. For track up or down, a lot of people do like to use the triple tap. I wish there was a fourth tap maybe, or if there's 4 taps, then that'll be cool, because then you could do the volume, pause, play, previous track, next track. But yeah, pretty cool. Right now my Dolby Audio is turned off, so all I gotta do is just slide that on. It says music mode, movie mode. I could choose whatever mode I want. For your equalizer, you could choose whatever it is that you want here. So you have classic, treble enhancement, bass boost, bass reduction, rock and roll, popular. So just different presets, and then of course you can customize everything that you want there. You do have a dual device connection. So if it says here, if you want to connect, when enabled, earbuds can connect to 2 Bluetooth devices simultaneously. So that's pretty cool. If you got somebody else with you that wants to listen, you can connect their headphones easily. And then you have the LADC. If you turn this on, this says to provide you with higher quality listening experience when you choose to enable LADC. The dual device connection feature will be disabled automatically. Game mode, movie mode, and dynamic EQ will be unavailable, and then the earbuds will restart to apply this change. After the restart is complete, please reconnect your device to start and enjoy high definition audio quality of LADAC. So I'm going to hit cancel for that. But that's how you do it. You have a disable touch control. You could enable game mode. I have ear detection, so that's why I was saying that it sounded like it was turning off and on, so it was detecting where it was at. Dynamic EQ, drainage function. I wonder what this drainage function is. Please remove the earbuds before pressing the start. A shaking motion can help drain water more effectively. Okay, so they're going to start vibrating very fastly, so probably not good to have those on. Find your earbuds, user mode, device info, firmware upgrades, and reset. Of course, you got other stuff here. You got some products. You got explore. You have support. And then, of course, your profile. On the explore part, you could do some white noise, EQ space, forest modes, sound peat modes, summer, silence. So you have different types of white noise that you can use. So I have to say, this thing has so many features, so many cool things within their app. SoundPeats has really done an amazing job with this stuff. And I gotta tell you guys, they sound very clear, very clean. Yeah, the balance is just amazing on how it is. And of course, if you want more bass, more treble, less bass, or however you want to do it, you can customize it to what your likings are. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Try to get you guys here all the latest and greatest. SoundPeats has been doing some amazing stuff here. Hopefully I can get a discount code. Again, check the description below. With all that being said, you guys take care of each other, and I'll see you guys in the next one.